Hi there, Libra. Welcome back. This is A from High Five Sci Vibe Tarot. This is your November 2021 surprise reading for the sign of Libra. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Perhaps next month's message is the one for you. But I've always believed in synchronicity, so there must be something in here that you need to hear today. I would link the first Libra reading for November 2021 at the end of the video, so please check that out if you would want to see more Libra readings. And you could also check out your sun, moon, rising sign and Venus, so you could watch the readings according to your sun, moon, rising sign and Venus. Okay, Libra, current energy: letting go of something, rushing through to get rid of something, rushing through to say yes to yourself. Perhaps you may have been struggling with work-life balance, or there's something in your life that you would really want to achieve. Perhaps you have a certain expectation from your partner. Perhaps you have a slight disagreement with your partner. You're very much in your energy of thinking, perhaps overthinking about it, and almost like channeling an earth sign with having that tunnel vision on executing something as far as your love life is concerned. I strongly feel that you are saying yes to whatever it is that brings you emotional fulfillment, and you may have been very exhausted being the straw that broke the camel's back. You have experienced that as far as your romantic life is concerned, and you are willing to do whatever it takes, ready to do whatever it takes to bring that sense of emotional fulfillment. Perhaps this satisfaction, emotional satisfaction, I don't feel like this is coming from your partner. I strongly feel that perhaps there is a recognition now that this is something that you have to do for yourself, and you are taking action towards it. Perhaps if not taking action, you are ready to take action, regardless of the consequences, just so you could let go of what no longer serves you, doing whatever it takes. This is the energy I am strongly getting from you, dear Libra. Perhaps very much up in your head on how to deal with your partner, how to deal with certain disagreements, on how to regroup and perhaps recuperate, and saying yes to whatever it is that makes you feel emotionally satisfied, if not happy, if not contented. The energy of the person you're dealing with this could also speak of your partner is mirroring your energy, in a sense that while you are perhaps strategizing about this, or regrouping your energies, regrouping your friends perhaps, on working on this emotional fulfillment. Perhaps you are regrouping your friends and telling them to travel with you, to go into a certain place so that you could recharge. The person you're dealing with, on the other hand, also has that unbridled ambition towards something, perhaps their work. If you are letting go of something, perhaps you are reducing your workload so that you could focus on yourself. The person you're dealing with is trying to divert his or her attention, perhaps from you, and trying to divert it into something that would manifest. Focus on their projects, perhaps. Focus on their work. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or why do I pick up on the energy? I am picking up on the energy of avoidance from the person that you are dealing with. They could be avoiding you. They could be avoiding this heartfelt conversation with you. And if you are in that position of begging them to communicate whatever it is that they are going through with you, they'd rather divert the conversation or to change the topic towards their creative project, towards whatever it is that they are working on. Their emotion seems to be out of whack right now, quite fragile, if I may say, and not really giving that attention as you expect them. They're not giving the attention that you expect them to give you. If you are emotionally satisfaction, you have your emotional satisfaction satiety. I don't know if I pronounce that right. I apologize if I pause and if I stutter. English is not my first language, but I hope I am still making sense. And I apologize for all the noise that you hear in the background. Anyway, if this is something about satiety, emotional fulfillment from your end, I strongly feel that you are strongly working towards this. Perhaps you are already in that position, or perhaps you have taken the necessary steps, or taken the necessary taken the right made the right plans towards achieving this. You're in the process of achieving this emotional satisfaction. However, your person on the other hand seems to have been working on this emotional fulfillment for the longest time. That time when you are perhaps begging them to strike a heartfelt conversation with you, to work on your current issues, that time that you are working on this relationship, I feel that your partner is not ready to talk it out with you, and they have been working on their emotional fulfillment on their own. I hope I am making sense. Right now they are, if you are struggling with something, perhaps that work-life balance, it's not that they are not giving a budget. It's just that they just you have to tell them that you need help. They couldn't they're not that sensitive enough for them to feel that you are struggling. You have to tell them that you need help, that you are struggling with this and that, instead of taking the initiative to talk it out with you. See? This is Four of Cups in reverse. I feel that they are not ready to talk it out with you. Perhaps not because they don't care, but they could also be in that position that they don't care about talking about this partnership or talking about how to work on this relationship. But it's more of they are afraid that they would lash out on you, or they are afraid that they would blame you for the failure of this relationship. Failure, quote unquote. Let us get advice or current situation of this connection. If you are I strongly feel that the attention is not, if you're currently in a relationship, I strongly feel that both of your attention is not towards resolution, towards agreeing to disagree. It's more of focusing on your own lives, or perhaps working on your personal issues, that is taking its toll on this partnership. Perhaps you have been not wanting to confront the elephant in the room. As a result, the relationship is suffering because of your own personal issues. And I am picking up on the energy that you have recognized that, and you are working on that. Hence this letting go or making changes. Perhaps you have been given an advice before to make changes if it need be, and you have done your part. You're doing it, perhaps quite struggling with that, but you're doing it. Perhaps if you resonate with work-life balance, perhaps you never wanted to leave your work to be perhaps a full-time mom, or perhaps to focus on this partnership, but you did so just so you can work on that. While you are being ready to do that, your partner may be not giving you the attention, or not working it, not they are non-cooperative, not being cooperative. So right now, I strongly feel that you are focusing on your emotional fulfillment, emotional satisfaction, saying yes to yourself, while your partner could be focusing on their career. Perhaps you are also seeing that as you feel that that is quite unfair, because you have given up your career for this person, and now they are focusing on their career and not giving a budge about whatever it is that you are telling them to do, or to do as far as this connection is concerned. Why do I see? I have mentioned a while ago of failure, and this is exactly what this card means. On the verge of breaking up, perhaps, or feeling lonely, being in a relationship but being lonely, or being in a relationship but feeling alone. That is what I am getting here. And perhaps this would continue to be that way once you keep on sweeping everything under the rug and not dealing with the elephant in the room. Perhaps you have come to the recognition that you must fill your own cup first, so that once it overflows, it can trickle down to your person. Okay. I am strongly getting the energy that none of you would be giving a budge. None of you would not agree to disagree, and there would be an incessant argument. It might continue. It will go on until some time, until both of you are willing to engage in that heartfelt conversation. It's either to work on this relationship or to call it quits. There seems to be an unequal power relations here, a lack of stability, as far as perhaps you are arguing about resources, if not money, arguing about time, anything that is physical, could be wealth or could be health. And both of you need to come from a space of compassion towards the other. I strongly feel that both of you are not yet ready, or one of you is not yet ready to come to a place of compassion towards the other, or deep dive towards understanding where the other is coming from. You have here the Prince of Cups, or the Knight of Cups, and you are invited by your spirit guides to connect with your emotional self, emotional intelligence. Perhaps use your charm, or be that messenger of love. Whether you are angry or not, or whether you are annoyed by your person, annoyed with your partner or not, come from that place of compassion if you really want to work things out, or if you want to create some sense of joy, if not if not happiness, that surrounds this partnership. Okay, let us get one more card for dear Libra, please. One more message by the universe for dear Libra. You had it in reverse. Harness perhaps your strength. It seems like an endless battle. It just doesn't end. And for as long as you don't confront it, as long as you don't wield that wand, not necessarily will that wand of power, but more of that one on taking action on what needs to change. On as long as both of you see this as an exhausting and endless battle, perhaps a resolution may not come to place. And for as long as compassionate, you're not channeling your compassionate self towards the other, it may continue to feel exhausting, and it may continue to feel like an endless battle, too near yet too far. And perhaps strength is also encouraged or invited from the both of you to reveal your most authentic self, or perhaps harness that courage to express express your authentic truth towards the other. Okay, kinda a heavy reading for the Libra. The other reading for November 2021, perhaps you're already seeing it now, is linked at the end of this video. And please subscribe if you would want to be updated with more readings such as this. I think I would have to leave it at that, and I hope to see you next time. My name is A, and see you soon. Bye bye.